But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time, The Candy Shop. Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Candy Shop. I am Candace.
I am Lamar, the real estate insider.
And
I'm Charles. I'm nobody.
What? No, we have Mr.
Nobody.
Charles.
I ain't got no show like that. I ain't got my own channel yet.
Yeah, this is Mr. Charles. So
I'm caught up on my child support though. Just want that to be clear.
Mr. Charles.
I'm current.
Mr. Charles. Yes, we'll get started. Y'all see I changed it to the After Dark background. I realized I had my Mimosa Monday up when we was behind backstage, but I hope everybody is doing well tonight. Let me get to my comment real quick from Chi-Town Naja Girl. She says, welcome everybody to the Candy Shop, where Candy herself is your host. Please hit the like button and subscribe and sit back and enjoy the show while you get a taste of the sweet treats. Hey, Kenny, good to see you.
Hey,
Johnny B, good to see you as well. So tonight we're gonna wing it tonight because I didn't really even look up the Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation. I know things around it. I know it's getting good. So since it's getting good, Charles. Well, first of all, before I jump right into it, how are y'all doing tonight? Lamar has his vodka. His water.
God dang, you drinking it like that? I hope not.
But how are y'all doing tonight, fellas? I thought I would have a lady up here, but I don't. Let me drop the link just in case a lady wants to join. But how are y'all feeling?
Blessed and highly favored in the Lord. No, I'm good.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm doing all right. It's been a good weekend so far. No complaints.
That is awesome. Charles.
I'm good. I was apartment hunting today. I was getting my adult on, so it was fun and stressful at the same time.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. Let's jump right into it with this Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez situation. So recently this week, it has come up again. I guess they will be going to court soon. People were saying they were in court already, but it appears that it has not gone to court yet. But there was a series of tweets that were put out there by Tory Lanez, DJ Academics, and even Tasha K. So it's some stuff going on right now. I talked about it on Wednesday with So Debonair on our show, but I want to delve more into it. So apparently the gun, I don't know if this is true or not, but the fingerprints on the gun came back inconclusive. But at first they were saying that Tory Lanez's fingerprints were not on the gun. And so DJ Academics put out a tweet making fun of Meg Thee Stallion, and it was all a mess. So Charles, tell me what you know about it.
Okay, so
Hey,
can we cuss on here? We can't curse.
yeah, you can curse, just don't
Okay.
drop any F-bombs.
Okay, well, DJ Academics is a bitch. First of all, let's get that out the way. So let's get it out the way. Okay, it's the same guy who said like another man said he was gonna slap him. He didn't say nothing to him, but he talking about Megan all the time and stuff like that. So he put out a tweet that was untrue. He said the gun didn't have Tory Lanez DNA on it, and she responded to his tweet like why are you reporting like fake news? Like we ain't been in court yet, motherfucker. So like why are you even talking about this? So like he's a bitch first of all. Like Tory Lanez, I want to like him, but I can't. I mean, he shot a woman in the foot, allegedly.
Did he? Did he shoot him?
Yeah.
That's why I said allegedly. Like allegedly. Because we don't know. Only two people know what happened. Him, Meg Thee Stallion, and her best friend. He was pretty much messing with both of them and got caught up. That's what happened.
Yep. And he put out a tweet talking about how it was a situation where he banged two besties and they all got mad at each other. And this story came out of nowhere. He's trying to make it seem like she made up this story. As for getting shot, I think she doesn't really know who shot her. She was shot from behind. I thought it was the bodyguard. Cotty said she thinks the bestie shot her.
Come on here, Cotty.
What
I think there's probably some truth to that. It's weird. How do you not know who shot you? Weren't they all in like an SUV or something like this? Like I'm confused by this whole situation. It seems like everybody's covering for something. They're trying to keep something from coming out. Everybody lying.
I think they were having a love triangle. That's just my personal belief.
Now, is somebody pressing charges or something? Why is it still alive? Why is this story even still?
Well, he got charges filed against him.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And so what I think happened, going to my little conspiracy theory, I think at Chloe's part or Kylie's party, I keep saying Chloe, at Kylie's party, he was flirting with Kylie, and both Meg and her friend Kelsey felt a way about it. And then they turned to each other like, why do you feel away? No, why do you feel away? And the argument started from there. They get back to the truck, and that's when it unfolds that he's been messing with both of them, and they all start fighting, and somebody started shooting.
How is it even possible? Like, like Lamar's my best friend, so I'm gonna know if he's talking to somebody and messing with somebody. Like, I'm gonna know. I'm not gonna know to the extent, but he can be like, hey man, like I'm talking to someone. So I'm like, okay, cool. That way that don't happen. Like, how does that even happen? How do you not know?
And we both screwing the same chick. I'm gonna smell a cat on you.
What? No.
What? You gonna smell what? Man, you better stop. It's all
I'm gonna smell a scent on
you. Right. It don't make no damn sense at all. How
you remember though, when this was going down, all of this was going down. This was the summer that the pandemic first hit. Remember, everybody was doing all these lives and these parties on IG, including her and Tory Lanez. And so they started hanging out. And I thought they were friends. That's the way it looked like online. And then they would make all these videos. He had a video where they was playing in the pool and he was hitting their booties like it was a line of booties or whatever. And he was going by hitting them. What are you laughing at, Lamar?
I ain't watch that.
A cat. I just realized I said cat. Sorry. I'm tripping.
What grade you in? God dang.
I missed it. I missed what you said.
I told you I'll go if he's screwing the same girl, smell a cat on him, right? And then cat in the chat is laughing, and I said, I said cat.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Like, I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right, I'm done.
Here y'all go.
She's cute. I ain't gonna lie, she is cute though. But you know, the cat in the chat is cute. I'm gonna have to start coming on her more. Some nice ladies on here.
That cat dog, as y'all say.
Well, I don't know if she got no cat dog yet. We gotta get at it. Well, ain't no we. I don't need no help anymore. I got this.
Hey, y'all think popcorn.
What's up, popcorn?
But yeah, it's weird, man.
And
so I don't know.
They like women with the cat dog or something like that. It was a joke they said over a year ago. The reason why I stopped doing the show with them. No,
I need to give a disclaimer on this show. Listen, can I say something? Charles is my best friend as a guy. Candace is my best friend as a girl. So when I get around them, it kind of all comes off. Not the clothes, but it
hold on. Whoa. So, if it do, I leave.
Yeah,
I'm not.
This is definitely not. No trains here. No,
ain't no dart here. Ain't none of that. Nope. Ain't none of that going on around here.
So, Cotty said, "There's no way in life I'm gonna line my butt up with several other females with some dude to play old drummer boy on it."
In your younger days, Cotty, you know you were doing that in your younger days. Come on now. They had the freak Nick. They had the Kappa party going on. Come on now. You know your boy was lined up with somebody.
No, I was lined up. The Q parties was like that too, where you got to show your purple thong to get in.
Really?
Boy, I need to go. When is it so we can go? I want to go and pass out Bibles to everybody. Until the Lord is good.
Thong? Is that what you said?
No, purple thong.
Purple thong to get into the party, and then when you get in there, they're crawling all on the floor with their shirts off. Like I've gone to party that was so wild that I had to stand on a table to avoid them jumping on me because they, cute. Y'all have seen Omegas. They at their parties, their clothes be all they still have their pants, but the shirts be all the way off and they be oiled up, acting.
I ain't no being.
You sound very Chippendale-ish.
You know quite a bit about that.
Hey, peace, love. Good to see you.
Good Lord, who is that? How you do? Hold on. Put a picture back, Hubbard. Hold on. Good Lord.
Please don't control yourself. No.
I'm just saying. Look here, man. Look here. God gave me eyes.
Can you tell me about the freak Nick?
What you say?
You tell me you went to the Freaknik when you was in college? I didn't know. Thought you were saved in college.
Oh, y'all gonna get Connie started. Y'all gotta come up. See, y'all got peace, love, saying child.
Hey.
Ooh, Lord, I ain't never seen that before. That's what you just talking about, you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Good Lord, Jesus, Kansas. Okay, Kansas. Good Lord. You ain't on the show, Lord. Good Lord.
Come on.
Back to
Lord. I
back.
would almost pay. Dang! I would almost pay her a car note. Now I pay half of it. Cause she fine. Good Lord.
I'm sorry. I'm be quiet.
And Meg the Stallion. So going back to that situation, DJ Academics, I agree with you, Charles. Why is he going so after her? Like I'm confused.
Cause he the kind of dude he'll turn up on a dude. Charles, please stay on topic. I'm trying, but that girl was fine. Look here. God want me to be honest. God want me to tell the truth. Look here. That girl was fine. Cat in the head, don't worry about that. I ain't about you either. Goddamn, you're a good looking woman too. Okay, so I'm just saying. But no, what are we talking about? I'm sorry.
Drop a cash.
You can drop it all you want to. I'll bless it for you real quick. Dear Lord, please bless my cash in the name of Jesus. Amen. There you go. I ain't dropping more. You better drop some minutes. You want some money? I take man. Don't come out there and cash it.
Going back to DJ Academics.
Oh man!
This is why I needed.
I'm sorry. I'm
Going back to DJ Academics. Why I know he had the whole car declining at the hotel or whatever with the women, and Tasha K reported on that because he kind of came for Tasha.
Hold on, his car got declined at the hotel?
Yes.
What hotel was it?
I don't. He was with two women, and the story was out there like recently.
Come on, man! I need you to make sure you get the funds to book the hotel. What you doing?
The little women that he had with him was just sitting there waiting, like, okay, like they had video of it and everything. But
God, he can't say nothing about nobody.
And tell me about DJ Academic. So I never heard about him until these little situations that he had on social media. But who is he?
He was on what's it called? Everyday Struggle with Joe Budden or something like that. Whatever the show called that Joe Budden was on.
A podcast?
No, it was like their little show. It was him and another girl, and Joe Budden's on there. And I never watched it. I thought it was stupid because Joe Budden is like Joe Budden. But Vic Mensa was on there, and Vic Mensa is from Chicago. And DJ Academics was like he was doing all these posts, like he talking about like Chirac and stuff like that. And people in Chicago like don't like that. If you're not from there, like don't talk about it. And like one of these guys that got killed, and they was a friend of Vic Mensa, and DJ Academics was making jokes about it. And like in the interview, he asked like Vic Mensa like how you feel about Chicago and the war that's going on in Chicago. And he sat like right by Vic Mensa. And Vic Mensa gave him like a double. He was like this, and he was like, can I really talk about it how I want to? And they were like, yeah, man, be honest. And Vic Mensa said, like, be honest, like I think you a bitch, like to his face on camera. And he's like I think you're a bitch. And he was like, oh, you feel that way? And he was like, I'm not gonna lie, like I really want to slap the shit out of you right now. And I'm like, damn. So pretty much that's who DJ Academics is. This man called him face. Yeah, called this man a bitch to his face, and the man didn't do nothing about it. So yeah,
DJ, real DJ. So
I don't know if he really did that.
Speaking of men and women and fighting and stuff like that, we're gonna come back to Meg. We're gonna circle back around to Meg the Stallion in a little bit. But have you guys have that Forgive Us Later show on YouTube? Is it on TFG TV?
TV and Lamb Levity.
And Lamb Levity. Did you guys talk about Tommy Sotomayor? Have you guys discussed that?
Who?
Tommy Sotomayor? Y'all never heard of him?
I've heard of him, but I didn't talk about him.
He is well, you said you have heard of him?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
So he has a strong disdain towards Black women.
Oh, you're talking about when he went on Fit and Fabulous? What the hell is it?
Fresh and Fit. He went on that podcast, got into a fight with a young woman, a young lady on the show.
From Dallas.
And, yeah, she was from Dallas, and it blew up. And a lot of people, it was two sides. People were defending him of course, because they felt like she was loud and ghetto. And then, of course, black women, we were defending her. In the clip, she's saying, "You de-stink, you de-stink." Came out that this was a woman that had flown to his home before with her and her friend. She did not want to have relations with him. Her friend did. And she was basically, it was implied that he was mad about that. But from what he's saying, she's mad at him because he banged her friend and not her. But in this studio, he called her every bitch in the book, everything. He was very disrespectful. And people were saying he doesn't have that same energy when it comes to men.
Yeah, he was very arrogant in that. I watched that clip, if you will. He was very arrogant. He called up bitches and hoes and everything else in the book. Like they were getting ready to fight. Now, I will say, I think they were both wrong to some degree. If he flew her out, it seems he was trying to, I don't know if he's trying to help her out other than he's trying to screw her, of course. We know he's trying to screw her. But the fact that you both in an interview together and you seem to have a relationship outside of the show now, she was a little out of line, in my opinion, on some of the questions she was trying to ask, trying to call him out in front of everybody on the show, which I thought was odd. I don't like the way he retaliated to it, but like, come on.
They do that to black women though all the time on that Fresh and Fit show. And allegedly it's being said that Fresh and Fit knew that this young woman that she had a conflict with him, and they were trying to set him up because Fresh and Fit and him don't necessarily get along. And so they set this whole environment up and sat them next
powder keg.
What'd you say?
It's a powder keg. Like something gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I never heard of that.
It's too much explosion. It's too much going on that show. First of all, it's hard for me to even watch Fresh and Fit. I tried to watch it. You got 100 damn people in the studio at one time. Everybody talking. It's always arguments and fights. I could see them setting up some crap like that, trying to create some drama. I could see that. And they both run into the trap.
Yeah, because recently, maybe a few months ago, they were flagging all these channels that they claimed talked about them. They flagged the lead attorney multiple times. I guess 20 times, I think I heard. Dang. And it was false flagging. And so they ended up getting in trouble with YouTube versus the channels that they were flagging. So
I'll take back what I just said about Fresh and Fit. They're amazing.
No, no, they are not amazing. They do not like black women. A clip.
No, they suck. I can't stand the show.
Yeah, a clip from them in the past basically said that they do not dabble in the dark, is what they said. Let me put all this alleged.
They took corny looking dudes anyway. Like they like Carlton on Bel Air.
This is my thing, though. Black men that don't like black women, why do you guys talk about us? That's the thing. It's one thing to prefer a certain type of woman, but what do we have to do with what you got going on?
You're in charge. You want me to go?
Oh Lord, you can go ahead and go.
I think the most a lot of the guys that don't like black women, the reason for them not liking black women is because of a bad experience they had with one black woman. So they try to put all y'all in a bucket together, and they have some type of resentment towards black women as a whole versus just that one that they had a bad experience with. And because me, for instance, I like all women, but when I got divorced from a black woman, the first woman that I chose to get with was a white woman. I wanted to just try something different because of how I felt about that particular woman. But it didn't put me in a situation of where I didn't like black women. I just wanted the experience outside of the lines for a second, just to see what it was all about. It wasn't no different. It was the same. But I didn't have any type of resentment. I wasn't speaking down on black women, any of that. I think those dudes are childish and insecure.
Yeah. Hey, just simply good to see you and congratulations. It looked like you just graduated. So congratulations if you just graduated. Peace Love said black women have rejected them. Right. Black women have rejected them, and I guess that's why they keep us in their mouths all the time. Because really, for me as a black woman, and I'm just speaking for myself, I don't give a damn who you date. Why are you talking about me? And we all are. I was going to say we. Lamar, you remember a certain somebody we worked with that only dated Latino women, but used to go around the office asking us how we felt about him dating Latino women. And I'm like, what? I don't care.
I remember that guy. With no ass. I just want to be included.
Women with no ass.
Women with no ass.
Hey, Cuban Label and Confession. Good to see you.
What's up, Q?
Hey, Sharon F.
Sharon.
Good to see you as well. So yeah, but this thing with Sotomayor, or what were we about to say, Charles?
Like, okay, like I have a shirt that says I'm a black man that loves black women. First of all, let me get it out the way, because I can't do the white girls. I just can't. It's like eating cornflakes. Somebody want no damn cornflakes? It's horrible. I don't see it. Look,
I don't want to offend anybody.
So. Look here. You can't look here. Look here. Some of us like peanut butter, some of us like jelly. If you're offended, that's your damn fault. Okay.
Y'all put sugar on.
Titty said the kitty. But look here, it's just like eating. Like I've been with 2 white women in my 39 years of living. That's why I'm 39. I know I look good to be 39, but still, that ain't the point. Let's focus. So now. I've been with 2 white women. It was horrible. I don't mean bad. I mean it was horrible. It was horrible. That's fine. That's fine. If you want to get some bland ass cereal, eat up. That's cool. Because that shit bland as hell.
So, you gotta buy sugar. You gotta buy a thing of sugar too.
Exactly. You ain't got no sugar no damn Frosted Flakes. I'm just saying. But anyway, okay, so look, I'll just say I love who you love, but for me, I love black women. And black women who if black men don't value whoever, like who gives a shit? Like really, their opinion shouldn't matter anyway. You know who you are. Validation starts at home. So that's all I got to say. But yeah, nobody cared. If you a black man going around like talking down to black women, it's your damn fault. Hell, your mama black. And your mama probably on Harry Hines anyway. So it's okay.
They don't know what Harry Hines is.
Harry Hines is where the hoes be at, for those of you who don't know. Yeah. Late night workers. I'm sorry. I apologize.
The opinions of Charles, not the opinions of Lamar.
Yes.
Yeah, Lamar like white girls. I don't.
He like all gals except for the.
Hey Lord, who is that? Good Lord. Hey, there's a few of them on here.
Hey, and I'm sorry if the guys try to holler at you from your picture.
Look here. I'm gonna explain myself with that. Look at cornflakes, no sugar all day, every day. Yeah, that's some nasty shit all day, every day too. But I'm just saying that's nasty. Brother, look here, brother. Whatever works for you, brother. What you eat don't make my stomach hurt, brother. But no, brother, no. Now look here, like to all you beautiful ladies on here, I'm just saying, like look here. When you go to the museum, dang, you gotta admire the art. So look here, I'm just admiring God's artwork. That's all I'm doing. Sure. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Back to the subject at hand. Tommy Sotomayor and this fight that was on Fresh and Fit. When I listened to it, I did feel like she was coming for him, but the way he reacted to her, I would have had to walk off because
me too.
But it would have been a walk off, catch me outside, because I would have been waiting for him outside. And we would not fighting. Yeah, we would not have been fighting in the studio. I would have waited for him to come out that door, and it would have been on and popping. I would have had every weapon that I could have, because y'all know men are stronger. But I would have been waiting for him since he wanted to talk crazy, because he was talking very crazy to her.
I thought he was ready to slap her.
That's because she heard him. Didn't she say that his dick stank and stuff like that? Like, did she say all this stuff?
No, but he was already like turned up. Like the way he reacted to her, he went hard on her, yeah, and
she embarrassed him. So he was butthurt. He really tried.
Oh yeah, he was hurt. He was hurt.
I'm laughing at the cereal.
Oh yeah, cornflakes now, man. Come on, man. Get some Frosted Flakes, brother. You'll live long. I'm trying to tell you.
Yes. So that was that situation. What are some other hot topics y'all talked about on Forgive Us Later, the podcast that deal with men and women?
Kanye was going.
This is Forgive Us Later meets the Queen's Den, I guess. Man. We can turn it into that. I hate that we don't have a lot of topics, but we can shoot the breeze up here and talk about it.
Here we go.
I'm gonna shoot my shot in a minute. I tell you that. Good Lord. The truth hurts some people. I agree with that, and he was hurt. That's why he started like turning up on her. So yeah, he was hurt, which is not okay. We're not excusing behavior. What you just saying?
Absolutely not.
But the thing is, though, why don't men like this have that same energy for other men?
Because they cowards. What are you talking about? Cowards. Yeah, you don't want to. Because a man look here. Me and Lamar been best friends for over 20 years. I guarantee you, if I call Lamar a bitch to his face, we fighting.
Right.
We fighting. Period.
To fight. You don't think men think they can mistreat women, talk to them any kind of way, and they got to accept it, especially these. What are the pills? Blue and red pills. I don't know what the difference is.
Red pill. So red pill men are men that are, I guess, they've. It's so hard to explain because my husband tried to explain it to me before. It comes, I guess, from the Matrix. But these are men that are going their own way away from women, and they're living their truth. They're all about them. A lot of them, especially black red pill men, have a lot of things to say about black women. So if you I can't even talk. Red pill rhetoric would be similar to the stuff that Kevin Samuels says.
Yeah, so like, Kevin Samuels is normalizing black men talking crazy to black women.
And hey, Anointed, good to see you. Kevin Samuels, though, the red pill sector and manosphere sector, they're kind of upset with him because they're feeling like he used them to build his numbers, but they latched onto him as he was growing. Huh?
Duh, he did. Hell yeah, he did. And some of the shit he say makes sense, but his delivery is fucked up, and he give toxic like opinions sometimes. Yeah, like so. Go ahead, Lamar. You good? Go ahead.
A lot of stuff he said does make sense, but the problem with people like that when it's show, even if a woman is being nice and really on there for a genuine reason of trying to just get a male perspective, he will not let you get off without him being rude to you. He has to make you look as low as possible to make himself feel better. And that's one thing, that's the main thing I don't like about him. He had one lady on there, she was just being genuine. I just want to know such and such and so forth. And he just still being rude, trying to find questions to ask her that she couldn't answer to make her look stupid. I don't like that.
He dims people's light to make his look brighter. That's what he does.
That's it. Cardi B is up in the house.
Hey, Cardi B, and hey, Misha Allen.
Hey.
So Cardi is a supporter of Kevin Samuels, I think. Don't you like Kevin Samuels?
I'm not necessarily a supporter of
Kevin Samuels. Backtracking.
You say I what?
Don't be backtracking. If you like him, you like him. It's all right.
Oh no, if you knew me, I don't backtrack on nothing at all. I stand in my shit all the time. So I'm not necessarily a supporter of Kevin Samuels, but some of the things that he says is true.
Right.
No, I definitely 100% agree with you, Cotty. Some of the stuff he's saying is true, but some of it is still toxic and problematic as well.
He's
in his delivery.
Yeah, he's like a bad mailman. Like he'll give you your text, he'll give you like your check, but hell, it'll come with a don't cash notice at the same damn time. So yeah, his delivery is fucked up. It's awful.
And before, because I want Cotty to talk a little bit about Red Pill as well. Before I say that though, now if you guys have been following me for a long time, last year I talked about Red Pill. And I titled one of my videos Red Pill, and them Red Pill men came over here and like tore me apart, dragged me. They all in my comments. This comments is still up. So sometimes they show up in my chat. I don't have this one titled as Red Pill, but if they hear me saying it, it's like for some reason they can just hear you talking about it and they come trying to troll you. So just expect that. I don't think they will come because I haven't seen them in a long time, but yeah. And they go, y'all gonna be simps.
Listen, we don't care. We've been doing this for a very long time. We don't give a
damn. Yeah, we here for it. Don't worry about it. We got time tonight. It's cool.
And yes, Sip with D. I like the bishop too. I knew he was Red Pill, but I had never heard him talk until after the whole about the tea stuff with the Red Pill stuff that he covers. Even though I knew his name was Bishop Red Pill, but I do like him. I like his opinions on reality shows, but other than that, when he goes into his Red Pill talk and all that, I don't agree with a lot of what he says. But Cotty, you might be able to explain Red Pill better than me, but what is Red Pill?
So I don't know that I can necessarily explain. I think that it originally started with men trying to get the power back. Because what happened was women didn't want to be oppressed by men and they wanted the equality, but it took it a step further. They no longer wanted equality. They wanted to be special, above. So men felt like they were no longer being heard. So I think that's where red pill came from, but I think it has evolved into something different.
It sounds like black folks versus white folks.
Yeah, a lot of times when I say that they're living their truth and living free, they're not. They're trying to go back to the traditional ways, like kind of Kevin Samuel. I think who said it? Kat in the chat. She said a lot of his ideologies are extreme and outdated. So they want women to be like the 50s, and what they don't realize, because Kevin Samuels makes a joke of the woman, oh, I'm a PhD, and we all know she meant she has a PhD. But he plays that clip all the time of her saying, I'm a PhD. And women that make money. And so Kevin Samuels tries to cut you down based off of what you look like. And his belief is, regardless of how much money you make, your money is not going to buy you the man that you want. We're not equal just because we make the same amount of money as them. What they don't realize though, it's a new day though. As women, it's some women choosing though not to even get married. Like back then, money did matter to us. It mattered if you could take care of us or not, because we weren't working. But that was 50 years ago. Now we make an equal amount, if not more. And so we don't have to necessarily get with you based off of your money and what you bring to the table. So we can choose. Men have to try harder to get us because we are at an equal playing field. And I think that's what a lot of men have a problem with. And y'all can laugh.
Boys, turn to a damn open mic now here. Okay.
Here go the dustiness. It's about to come.
It does just honestly.
Go ahead.
I was getting ready to say before you said that, I was just gonna say what man knows women's dress sizes and what they equate to. I couldn't tell you here. If you told me you was a 3 in size or an 8, I don't know if that's big or small, to be honest with you. That's weird that he knows that, for one. But I don't think we necessarily have to try harder to get dope. I think if we could.
What the hell don't? What the hell?
What you say, Charles?
Go ahead. You good. Go ahead. I'm just be quiet. Go ahead.
I'm not in the...
If y'all don't got to try harder, why these Kevin Samuels Dusties be coming with all these little stories? Sounding like Miss Sophie, like all their life they had to fight to deal with the oppression by the women.
But see, look at this constant battle. Why are we always at war? Why is it always got to be you got to fight for me to have me?
Right, I don't like that.
I ain't fighting for no damn body. If you don't want to be kept, I damn sure ain't keeping you. Shit, I'm over the open for you.
That's part of the problem.
I don't give a damn. You don't want to be with me?
I'll say this: no one had to fight for me, but I had standards, and so I guess men now feel like they're fighting against the standards that women have. That's their whole little argument. And then Kevin Samuels created this high value thing, which I thought was a bunch of bullshit as well. So
I think the high value thing, I know Anointed and Cat tripping on my mic.
It's gold. Tell them all it's gold.
The whole high value thing with me, to me, is insecure men that grew up, maybe had a hard life, maybe didn't see their mom and daddy doing nothing. And then when they became successful, they felt like, oh, now I'm like the successful white man. I got choices. I can be ruthless, I can be an asshole, and I get to pick and choose. So I think they're sitting in that, even though it's not necessarily healthy in my opinion. But I think they're sitting in that. And let's be honest, a lot of situations, Black relationships, nowadays women are making more money and are being breadwinners. So when guys can sit in, I make 6 figures or what have you, you got to do what I got to do. Now they try to revert back to that whole 60s, 50s format once they get there. But I bet you none of them are saying it when they're not making 6 figures. They wait till they get there before they try to be that asshole.
The more you see that.
The more said, you don't know you how baby.
Man. Okay. So my only thing to add with that is, look, I would just say, oh Lord, I'm trying to get the words together. But no, okay. So look, the only thing I would say, look, like Black women are not monolithic, and neither are Black men. We're not all not the same. Well, Lamar values in a woman is probably some things I'm not gonna value. Yeah, well, Lamar, we're not gonna like the same thing. So I would just say, get with the person who values you. And all this fighting for your love and fighting to prove your love, I ain't fighting for shit. If you don't want to be here, you can go.
Well,
now look, I will say appreciation is something totally different. Now look, I will show you I value you and I appreciate you for what you bring in my life. Now that I can do.
well,
But all that fighting for you, I ain't gonna do all that.
This was the thing. So Kevin Samuels was trying to cut down a woman, the whole average at best thing that made him viral. So it wasn't even about fighting for this, fighting for that. There was a woman that made 6 figures. She had a business for about 3 years. She had a child, and she was tired of dating men that made less than her, that wanted to take over her business, go back to the 50s and 60s, that theology, all of that, or terminology and all that. And so Kevin Samuels had her rate herself. She said a 5 or a 6. So he was like, you're calling yourself average at best. So if you're average at best, why are you going for these men that make these 6 figures when you're average at best based off of looks? And he was saying, oh yeah, he tried to cut her down. And so I can, as a woman and just as a human being listening to this, there's a lot of holes in what he's saying. And it was just funny to me because he tried to say she was average at best based off of her looks. Then he changed it to, no, it's not about looks. It's about just the person. And she shouldn't be trying to go after these men that would want her because she's average at best. And so, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
see, in that video, she rated herself first. He did not rate her. She rated herself. And people berated him for rating her, negating the fact that she gave herself the doggone 5.
Mm-hmm.
She did that. And then number 2, that chick that you're talking about who said she didn't want a man who would come in and try to take her business, turned around and said she wanted a high man who made a lot of money so that she could go in and take over his business.
Mm-hmm.
So, really?
My thing is, from what I heard when I listened to it, she was tired of dating these men that were not trying to better themselves. A lot of them were trying to take advantage of her. Now, if she wants to take over their business or be in part of it, I'm all for it. If she's smart enough to do it, if these men were actually smart enough to do it and not run her business into the ground, I would have been for that. But the way she made it seem like they weren't trying to get serious with her, and basically they were F boys, and we all know what F boys are. They were F boys, and so she was raising her standards to date somebody that she felt was on her level. So when she rated herself average at best, which she rated herself that, Kevin Samuels' thought process was, if you call yourself average at best, why do you think you deserve a high value man? And so
I agree with that.
To me, though, what is a high value man? It's sort
of true. A man with all that money, why would he get with somebody whose looks
You're gonna bring me down. Yeah, you're gonna take away.
I mean,
you're not gonna add on. You're gonna take away.
It's not human nature. Like, I mean, seriously.
My thing is, and I have 2 things to say. So the high value thing, because yes, she wants this high value man and she wants to raise her standards based off of what she was dealing with before. So high value, to me, I would have wanted her to define what high value is, because to him, it was only money. To me, a high value man is a man of quality. Now, if you want a man that makes over 6 figures, this man could be a child molester, this, that, and the other. But the way Kevin Samuels interpreted what she said, it all related to money. Secondly, why is it not okay for her to raise her standards? If she's rating herself average, somebody else could be rating her something else. So I feel like it's all in the eye of the beholder. I can't tell somebody who they should be going for and who they should date. All I can do is worry about me. So if I feel like I want this type of man, I'm going to look like the things for that particular type of man. So that's just my thoughts on it. I feel like Kevin Samuel says he has this whole rhetoric of what men want, but it's just all surface value. It's nothing deep. It's nothing. I'm just not moved by it, I guess. But what do y'all want to say?
Charles, you got something?
Look here, man. Okay.
Hey, man.
So, I agree. If you average, why should I date you? If I don't look at myself as average, why would I? I want somebody who's gonna add on to what I have, not take away. And if you don't value yourself, why should I value you? Like, that don't make. I don't get that. If you don't value yourself, damn, I'm not gonna value you either. So yeah, and And frankly, look, I can tell you who I think you should date. Now you ain't gotta listen. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Like you ain't gotta listen. But I'm not gonna look. I just like how the fact that we make it seem like dudes. Okay, I ain't never met a man who date a woman for money in my circle.
Right.
The people I hang with.
Yeah,
I ain't never met a man who. Now look, I know it's guys out there who do that. I'm not saying ladies, that's not true. Yeah, I got something to say. So like I ain't never met a man once. Oh man, she makes 6 figures. Cause we don't give a shit about that. You know why? Because we got our own damn money to make. We don't give a shit what you make. So I don't give a damn what you make. I don't give a damn what your salary is, what your commission is, what you bring home after taxes. I don't give a shit. Cause I got my own money. But my thing is, I need y'all, for some women, I need y'all to have the same energy for these gold diggers who only want money from guys.
Well, there are some men that date for money. I've met 2.
I know, but no, like I said, it was, but not in my circle. And look here, stop shopping at Big T, and you won't run to them guys.
They don't know what Big T is. These people are not
the swap meet. The swap meet. Don't swap at the swap meet. You won't run into them. Okay, it's simple. It's real. It's easy. This shit ain't hard. Dating is the easiest shit in the world.
My audience.
But see, what you said is what Kevin Samuels be saying. Men don't care how much. That's why he be saying like the whole, oh, I have a PhD, because women be putting too much focus on the fact that they have all this money now and this education, and that's not what attracts a man. It's not saying don't go out and get your education. It's that if you're trying to attract a man, you need to know what it is that a man wants.
Well, yes. I've met men that do care about how much a woman makes. I've met a man that was a lawyer that only dated women that were doctors and lawyers. He did not want anybody that was anything other. I've met several men like that being here in Atlanta. This man was visiting here and lived in New York. And so there are some, I'm not going to put his name out here. But no, there are men that want women that are in a certain tax bracket. I'll just say
that's not the norm. There are men that's not the norm.
I know I definitely believe that's minorities. That it's a lot of black men that are like that. I know a lot of men in general are not like that, but a lot of black men do want women that make a certain amount of money.
Where'd you get that statistic? I don't know that that's the truth either.
Well, where's your statistic?
I mean, I can pull up some. But I didn't say that. You said a lot.
But I'm saying that's not here nor there. I'm telling you my experience from what I know. Tell me your experience. Like,
but your experience is not the norm. That's your experience. Exactly. You only know so many people on this planet, and that doesn't say that. I didn't pull out to say, this is what black men like.
You just said most.
I was just saying. So where's the
you just said most men? So I want to see your statistic on most men, because you just said most men, and then you asked for my statistics. So I asked, where is yours? Because you
didn't say most men. You said most men.
You said most men do not want to date a woman based off of what
that's got statistics behind it. I can actually factually pull that.
Okay. All right, going back to what I said, from my experience and the men that I've encountered, women that made money, especially black men, have wanted women that have made money. When it comes to marrying them, now with getting with them, they'll get with anything. You see models from Instagram, all of that. But going back to our topic, 2 men here.
Stupid.
Yeah, it may be stupid, but it's
not you, them.
Yeah, she said we're stupid. She talking about me and Lamar. Todd and Candy. City Trends, and what else? What's the any urban wear stores? I need to get out of there. Get out of there.
A woman that makes more money than Todd.
And Todd is okay with that. I'm okay with that too. I'm not, like I said, I ain't tripping about money, man. I'm sorry. I'm just not. So, yeah.
You're not tripping about money, but there are other men that do.
I'm not. Well, that's cool. That's cool. That's good for them.
And let's. I wish we had Mr. DJ on the show.
Amused.
Hey, Muse, good to see you.
Q so true. That's nice. I mean, y'all funny though.
Let me go to some of these comments. So Sharon said, Lamar, what is the number one thing that you want in your woman?
Woo, we can go. We can hold on. Let me put my feet up. Hold on for you answer. Don't say that. No, go ahead.
Sane.
That's it. Booty don't matter. Legs don't matter. No legs.
Lamar, can I just say this? Because we all know, well, me and Charles know Lamar's previous.
Good Lord have mercy. It's been a rocky road.
She was successful with, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. She was successful or whatever.
Not urban growth stores. Hold on, wait a minute. So she can be sane with no legs? Are you okay with that?
Hell no. I don't do.
I think you're okay with that, Charles.
No, that's some legs. Hold on, wait a minute. If she got handicapped, I'm cool with that. I mean, we get good market. I ain't worried about it.
My cousin Kenny said this disconnect between black men and black women is disheartening. All the back and forth is just back and forth. What's some solutions to get us on the same page?
Stop comparing your struggle to everybody else's. Look, nobody's struggle is greater than the other. Is you the black man or the black woman? Like, look, we all got it rough out here. Let's just get together and stop saying, "Oh, you got it. I got it worse than you." No, it's harder for black women. It's harder for me than it is for you. I get paid less by the hour. That's all true. But what can we do to fix it? So yeah, I argue with Kenny. Everybody needs to stop trying to make their story the saddest story.
We're not partners anymore. We're no longer partners.
Well, I don't get the same question Lamar got.
That's some sort of competition between us, and it's weird.
Yeah,
I agree.
Sharon, I want a woman that's a partner. That's my partner. That's what I want.
Okay.
And that has legs and
a nice butt.
Well, I think for me, because one thing that I don't feel like it's a competition. It's more of a disdain for each other. But I really feel like for me, I think black men need to hold other black men accountable. And I think black women need to hold themselves accountable as well. We need to hold each other accountable. And then we can come together, because right now it's like we're in a situation where, to me, it feels like the blind lead the blind, and we're all finding our own way in this world that already is set up for us not to win. And so it goes back to me, it goes back to slavery. It goes back to us not even being people. So if we're not even considered people, and we're coming out of a situation where we weren't people, and now we have to be people, but there's no social structure with what we have going on, how do we come together and have respect for each other when we, at that time, weren't even seen as people? So it's going to take it's going to take a long time for us to really come to a consensus that it's okay for us to be together and for us to get along.
What my shade?
I think it's easy, man. I think it's easy. I don't know. I think people just make it harder than what it is.
How is it easy when you have?
Because look, me being a black man, I can only speak for being a black man. I've been a black man my whole life. So look, me going out into the world, nobody in the world really has my best interest at heart. Like nobody. They can say they do, but they don't. Right? So the outside is chaos. It's chaotic. When I come home, I don't want to come home to chaos.
Amen.
That means to my woman. And like as a black man, whatever chaos I experience out there, I shouldn't bring it home to you. Whatever happened out there in the world, somebody called me nigga, my boss not paying me enough, somebody cutting me off in traffic, somebody like anything, I shouldn't bring it home to you. And I think as black men, that's something we got to do better at. Like, I shouldn't bring my wars home to you and then take it out on you in the process. Mm-hmm. So I think that's something we personally got to get better at. So I mean, like outside is outside, inside we should be like on one accord. Like everybody got to know our plays. Hell, they just know we on the same damn team, no matter who calls them damn plays. From a football reference, ladies, I'm sorry, but yeah, just throwing it out.
Yeah, because I don't know that. No,
I'm just saying, but like it's easy, like it's not as hard as people make it out to be. Everybody just got egos and everybody too damn prideful. Look here, I don't know about y'all, but look, I'm 39 years old. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna apologize and say, baby, look, I apologize. I was wrong for that. I'm not gonna correct you or argue with you in front of nobody. When we get home, we'll take care of it when we get home.
Hey, make it make sense. I have a question, Charles. So if that's the case, I'm gonna take a page from Kevin Samuel's book. Why didn't you marry your baby mama?
My daughter's mom?
Yes.
Well, I would, and if this Kevin Samuels, I'm gonna ask him then why he been divorced twice. If he's so high value, he should be divorced twice. And I will say, to be honest, because like my best friend got me believing in honesty, so I'm gonna try this honesty thing out. I was young and I didn't know how to communicate.
And
I was stressed out because I was the breadwinner, so I was paying for everything. Like I was bills, rent, car note. I was doing all that, and you know what? That shit is stressful. To me, it was stressful, and I didn't know how to communicate that. My pride wouldn't let me communicate that. I couldn't say, "Hey, look, I'm not making enough money. Or this shit is stressful. Can you get a job on the side so we can make it?" But instead of me doing that and telling her that, I just shut her out completely and wouldn't talk to her, wouldn't come to her. Like it's like going home and I'm dying. Like I'm dying, like emotionally, like I'm spent. But I'm not telling her that. And to me, I'm like, she ain't got my back. But like in hindsight, how can she have my back if if she don't know what I'm going through?
yes, so you hold yourself accountable.
Oh hell yeah, yeah! I'll never say what she did. Now I admit I was 100% wrong. My communication skills back then were horrible. I didn't talk about how I felt. I wasn't emotionally available or nothing like that. I'm like, emotions? Talk about why I feel. Why are we doing that? I don't want to talk about that. Are we having sex? Are we gonna go somewhere? So yeah, that was my fault.
So
yeah, I'd rather admit that.
In the Kevin Samuels world, she would be the reason why there was a breakdown in y'all situation.
Well, and Kevin Samuels wearing his dick little anyway, so who cares what he thinks? It's okay. Who cares? If a man penis is small, y'all shouldn't care what he think anyway, ladies. Okay, the man been divorced twice.
Oh my God.
The man been divorced, so let's just think about that. Let's just think about that. If we want to be real on here, y'all ask for this, okay? Y'all ask for this. This man been divorced twice, and he got money. Also, he got a PhD, so he got money. He got a PhD. He got money. So obviously his dick small and he can't get no pussy. That's what I gave him that.
Oh, good.
So y'all should work. Like I said, y'all look. Certain people have opinions. We shouldn't value everybody's opinion. That's all I'm saying.
But a lot of people do. A lot of the manosphere sector and the red pill sector value what this man is saying.
And you know what? That's okay because we don't fuck with them no way. So that's okay. Look at Kenny. Hold on, Kenny. Let me read this if you don't mind. I agree with Charles. Once again, I'm gonna say that one more time with emphasis and feeling. I agree with Charles wholeheartedly. This shouldn't be this difficult for us to do this love thing. Quit with the blame games and be part of the solution and not part of the problem. Amen, Kenny. Go ahead, Kenny. Always like you, Kenny. Always like you.
Then done though.
What happened?
Y'all admit that that's easier said than done because it's mighty funny that men are saying this. And shout out to my cousin Kenny. This is my cousin Kenny. It's funny that men are saying that it's an easy situation. Why aren't men doing it today?
Well, we are. There's some men y'all fuck with probably not. But we are.
I don't think it's just the men. I mean, I think everybody's at fault. You ever seen this show? You ever seen Love at First Sight or some shit? Blind, whoever the one they blind, they not seeing.
Love and Blind.
Yeah. This is one white gal on there. She about
cornflake. Go ahead.
She about crazy as too. Like this dude, super nice to her, very vulnerable. Are you watching this season, Candace?
No, I have to watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
This white she's looking for reasons to get into fights, like for no reason at all. It's because of her past. So you got a lot of people that bring their past baggage to the current situation, and they create chaos because they're scared to commit because they think somebody's gonna hurt them because the last person hurt them. So we're not therapists. We don't know how to deal with that shit. So it creates frustration, I think, all the way around. And vice versa. Men do the same thing. But yeah.
I definitely agree with that. Years ago, when I was living in Dallas, I went to Concord Church, and that preacher preached a series on
you're giving out churches names. Oh Lord.
Yeah, shout out to Concord Church in Dallas.
Over in Oak Cliff.
No, I didn't go to
That's in the rough part of town.
Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship. No, I was not there. But he preached a series on friends. Well, it was friends with benefits, the 90-day rule, all of that. And one good thing that he said as people, we both have a lot of baggage. And so it's like you have to heal the baggage that you have. And then you have to also be willing to accept some of the baggage that this person is bringing to you. And you have to decide whether it's worth dealing with.
That's the gotcha.
And so a lot of us, I'll say in our community, already we don't go and speak to therapists. And I'm going to just say this. Allegedly, we don't go and speak to doctors when we should. So
we're doing a lot better now.
Yeah, we are a lot better, but we're getting there. But because we don't do that, that plays a part into who we are as people and the baggage that we're bringing on to other people. And so that, to me, in a sense, is causing a breakdown between us coming together, period. And it's like, and I'll think of, and I'm going to say my cousin, not Kenny, but I have another cousin who told me he spent some time in prison due to a sexual offense. And once he got out, he told me he went through counseling, but prior to going in, he said all while he was growing up, our uncles and different people drilled into him, how many hoes you getting with, how many this, how many that. And nobody ever really taught him they taught him how to be a man and take care of home, but they didn't teach him how to be with one person and really take care of yourself and be a family. And so I don't know if that's what it's like for y'all, but growing up, he said it was always how many hoes you got.
Yeah, yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's how we all grew up. Like, how many hoes you got? And I know you ain't crying. We don't cry over here. Go to therapy. You ain't crazy. You need a damn therapist. Go to church. Hear about it.
I agree with that whole sermon Pastor Brian Carter gave you that blessed your life, Candace, except for the 90-day rule part.
Somebody shouted him out. Hey, Jordan.
The 90-day rule stuff is for the birds.
Yeah. Hey,
amen. Hell, the 30-day rule, hell, shit, it's for the birds. Well, hell, 30 days, girl. Look, I don't know what you think this is, but look at him.
That's basically what he said with the whole 90-day thing. He thought that was like ridiculous. He wasn't saying to go sleep with people, but he was saying like it takes time. There's no time frame of when you know it's the right time to get with somebody.
Man, so you like me? If I like you, I like you. Hell,
4 of those a whole year. You wasting a lot of time with 90-day rules with different.
Who waiting a year? Good Lord, ain't no way. You paying for your own food? I'm waiting a year. I'm just saying that right now. We're going Dutch every time.
Once you get in the guts, then what if it's horrible?
Oh, see, okay, I got an answer for that, my brother. I got a solution, my brother. Is that a rhetorical or you want to answer?
I want to answer.
Okay, so look, first of all, before you get there, you need to communicate about what she likes and what she don't like. Her nose and her, yeah, I like that. And that way you ain't just jumping in her all willy-nilly. And that way you know what she like. You know, she might like a throat grab or her pull or butt smack.
Choking.
Yeah, might like the choking, might the choke back. But yeah, it just depends.
Oh goodness!
Don't put your hand around my damn throat like you're right now. Oh, I ain't with that. Don't put that around my throat.
I got choked back twice.
Now going.
Oh Lord.
Title this choke back or something.
Because I'm trying to stay traumatized.
Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes I break the 5-minute rule.
Who is this?
Oh, young Rich. Okay. Young Rich.
She married. She said, Vince. Vince, you're a lucky man. Hey, I'm here for it.
Talking about Vince, I think Tamar's husband, Vince. I don't know.
I hope not. That fat ass dude. What the hell? Oh my God. He ain't high value at all.
She was with him for money. She had to be with him for money. I don't care nobody say.
That sure wasn't the emphasis for his weight plan. I'll tell you that.
I will say this though, with Black people being in relationships and marriages and all of that, I am seeing that more now today than I have, like, let's say in the 90s and early 2000s. And so I look at some of my friends that are married now in long marriages with families, and it's a good thing. So it isn't all bad out there, but in that red pill sector, they'll have you believing that we are at war, and it's just crazy.
We are, but we shouldn't be at war with each other. That's stupid to me. That's the most dumbest shit.
I know a whole lot of
relationships. Let's not forget the flip side. There's the blue pill, which is just as toxic. We keep talking red pill, but
what's the blue pill? What's the blue pill?
Blue pill are the men that are simps.
What's a simp?
They kind of would call y'all simps.
I might be. What is it?
Let me see if I can look it up.
Being a simp don't take my pocketbook.
I don't give a damn what you think of me. Hell, long as you say to my face, put your hands on me.
Sections is toxic. Stop taking pills.
So,
there's a pink pill for women.
God damn.
I don't know if it's toxic.
How many pills is it? Can we just have some water?
Mists is what they are.
People, they really be having these titles for stuff. Like, who gives a shit?
And halftime, they 300,000 pounds behind the damn keyboard. So I don't even worry about it.
I know a whole lot of. I know at least 3 relationships, marriages where they've been together for 15 plus years, and they seem like they had a good healthy situation. But and 2 of them, the man is cheating, and the other one, the woman, has been cheating forever.
What's the name?
I ain't gonna say.
Okay, I just had to ask. Make sure.
Look good on the outside though.
All these pills are no good, right? The only blue pill I like is Viagra for men. No, I'm joking. I am joking with that.
I don't know. I've never experienced
But
it.
no, okay. You better close the casket, but leave stuff alone.
The anointed. You said the luxury vlog sector. That's the blue
See,
pill.
No, that's not the blue pill, not the luxury. But Q is right. It all came from the Matrix. But blue pill is supposed to be the opposite of red pill. These are men that are like supporting women. They're simps. They're the ones that are married to battle axes and all that.
I heard that term for a long time.
Yes, and
The opposite of pimp.
That Fred Mertz would say, battle axe.
Fred Mertz, wow.
I was looking at old shows, Amos and Andy, because Black History Month. I wanted to see shows that really had a lot of stereotypes that were not good, and so they use the term battle axe, and the Sapphire. That stereotype comes from that show because one of them was married to a lady named Sapphire. The angry black woman actually comes from Amos and Andy.
You know what? I would prefer the angry black woman rather than the super saved black woman. Women too saved these days.
Women too.
I don't want either one. Angry black woman, just a lesbian, don't want to tell nobody.
They're probably too fake to save.
Praise Jesus.
I mean, yeah, I think an angry black woman just a lesbian who don't want to tell nobody. And then you got the super saved woman. She just a freak who don't want nobody to know she's even with the past.
It's that stereotype. I don't believe in the stereotype of the angry black woman. I think as women, we are passionate. Charles, you can say all day.
Candace, stop. Candace, come on now. You know some man haters. No matter what a man do, it ain't good enough.
You can address me as the Candy Shop on my channel.
Well, you better take me out here because I ain't gonna say that shit.
My opinion. That is a
you better hit the exit button.
Charles, don't try it. You know I will mute you. I will take you down. Don't try
anything but that. I'm just saying, look, no, I'm just saying though, like just like y'all know men who ain't shit, y'all know women who ain't shit too. So y'all need to stop that.
But no, I don't like that stereotype that's put on us because that was a stereotype. Okay, so what do you call a white woman that's angry and nags all the time? Is she the angry?
I call her cornflakes and Karen, and I don't call her shit. I ain't talking to her.
Y'all seeing some family stuff here, man.
You want me to look? First of all, I don't care. Look,
this show is not going to be monetized because y'all is talking back.
You have to rename it.
I don't like white women, so I wouldn't call them shit. I would say get the fuck off my damn yard. And what the hell you doing over here? You work for Amazon Prime? Are you dropping a package off? Get your ass over, man. Ain't no way.
You gotta find one that come drop it off in your lap. You ain't gonna.
Look, I ain't seen one pound yet. I'm sorry. I don't want no damn mayo on my damn sandwich. No, thank you. I'm good.
That's crazy.
Oh my God! I'm just saying, y'all act like I'm lying if you want to.
Cat in the chat gonna put the cornflakes in the Karen.
Cornflakes and Karen. Trying to tell you, I got a name for you. I'm just saying, if y'all gonna tell the truth, tell the truth. Just like some men ain't shit, it's okay. If you got some man haters out there, aka lifetime watchers.
I'm gonna mute you. I want to talk to Lamar now. No, I'm joking. But Charles, thank you. Lamar, tell us about the super save woman. What are you talking about when you say
the
that?
ones that got on these dating apps? They first thing they lead with, "I love the Lord," and you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like
on Christian Mingle?
No, on the whore sites, on Tinder, on Tag.
When the next hashtag, what sites?
What gall do you have to come on Tag?
Right, Amuse. We all know angry people, men and women. Is everybody angry at times?
I'm like the uneducated gall. Come on these and say, act like you super save. It just drives me nuts.
So you don't like them loving the Lord?
No.
Oh, see, I know it said you're being a hater because they love the
I'm just saying, it's just too much. Listen, I don't give a damn. I don't need to know your spiritual life on the dating site. I need to know you want to go on a date or not, you want to screw or not, you want to talk or not. What we doing? I don't need to know about your Lord, you and the Lord. It's a personal relationship. That's too much information up front.
I don't know. Okay.
You gotta wonder why she on Tinder though.
Right.
She trying to witness to somebody. That's why she on there.
Yeah, somebody told me about tag last week on my show, and it's interesting. It's a little better than the other one. Tinder.
But drop the link, Lamar, to tag. I guess I never heard of.
Just type in tag.
I heard of tag. I think there was a black serial killer on tag. He was killing black women a few years ago. He was a nice looking young man.
Yeah, he definitely was a real person. Then.
Yeah, tag people be live and stuff, but they can't show no tail or nothing. So hell, who cares? They make money on it too.
Who can't show no tail? What the hell is tail?
No, I didn't get. I've never been on a date from any of these apps. I don't see how y'all be getting dates.
Whoa, brother, hey, brother. Whoa, brother, hey. Wait a minute, brother. What you talking about, brother?
The only app I ever did in my single days was Black People Meet, and I got off of that quickly because the man kept asking me where I worked. Like he was like, "No, what's the address?" And
that's very stalkerish. That's stalkerish.
Yeah, so I immediately deleted my profile and was gone. So
you threw me under the bus though. That's cool. I appreciate it.
I was just joking. You're the only person I can throw it to. I don't know. I can't say about the latest. I throw it on you. You don't leak out.
I don't know. I just never like dating sites because it seemed like that all y'all want to do is screw.
Yeah, I mean we grown.
I mean, eventually, ain't that hold on? Don't the Bible say, whatever it say, have sex a lot, whatever the word they use for it.
And not immediately, not necessarily immediately. It could be some days or so.
Yeah, thank you. That have sex a lot.
They have sex a lot, but okay.
In the King James version, they say have sex a lot.
With your wife.
Now I'm just looking for fish. As long as it don't smell like fish.
Oh Lord.
Lord.
Murder, and you need to be doing this murder. Oh, I'm trying to keep it clean.
I like it. I like her.
She's gonna be all right. She can drop her cash app right now. Matter of fact.
I'm grown now. Yeah, I ain't gonna bet.
Yeah, why not? What's the reason for that? What you waiting for?
We never know the day that we gonna be out of here. I ain't about to waste time.
I'm sure that's it. Amen to that.
For what purpose?
Well, that's the question I have to ask. So y'all are screwing on the first date.
If it's on the plate, yeah. Shit. Yeah.
Now wait a minute. Now look. We're gonna get some backlash for that. But like I know people who haven't screwed in 6 months and they still ain't married. So ain't no secret to it.
Right. What changed? What does it marinate from the first day to the 30th day? I'm curious. What changed about it to make you wait up? Still the same person.
Yeah. And plus, you might like me more after we have sex. Just want to throw it out there.
I think you make your best. You make good decisions when you're emotionally involved through sex. I do.
And I might have to go on the bushes with this.
Oh Lord! Since I'm going to hell for blasphemy, I guess.
Connie. Thoughts?
What specific? I don't remember.
So a little birdie named Cotty B. No, I don't know. Cotty's thoughts on this, I would assume, are different.
What?
Sex on the first date.
Nah, I ain't doing it. I mean, if you want to do it, do you? I ain't doing it though.
You want to make sure you use protection.
You want him to do him literally, or no? I'm joking.
If he's that frustrated, he went home, did it himself. I feel like I did a good job because he clearly wanted some. But no, you ain't getting it on the first date. You're not doing that.
Interesting.
That's cool though. I don't think it's bad.
I mean, I'm not gonna be mad
Oh,
if
he
they
said
don't.
have you though.
I'm saying I ain't
Q
turning it down.
Q said have you though. No, Cotty has not.
No,
I'm answering for
I don't put a time limit though. I don't feel like there's a time limit on feelings and when you think that now is the right time. But I can guarantee you ain't getting on that first date.
Just whenever you want to give up the rhythm.
Me and Cotty have very different views. Me and Cotty do have different views, so I don't have an issue with having sex on the first date. But I've never done that. No, don't.
Man, glory, Lord.
Disclaimer: don't go clapping now. I'm not judging anybody that will do that, but I'm not doing that. So, for me, it's about the connection. I'm not gonna I should say in the past, because me and Cotty are both married. So in the past, when I was single, it was more about the connection that I had. So it wasn't necessarily the first Lamar. It wasn't the first date, but I will say it just depended on my connection with the person. So if I really felt a deep connection and I felt like it was going somewhere, then yes, I was gonna do it. But if I was really just trying to get to know you, because it's been men, of course, all men try on the first date, but it wasn't going down. But I'm not judging anybody that does that, because I have seen relationships where people have done it on the first day and they married now. So
Cat in the hat asked me, Cat in the chat.
Cat in the hat, whoa.
And Kitty said he's all for sex. What if he's over 10 inches? I will enjoy those 10 inches when I feel a connection.
If you connect with 10 inches, you're gonna feel a connection.
If it's 10 inches, I can already see it through the pants.
Oh, well, see, he need to wear a little bit baggy.
That boy antics.
Especially when he's wearing sweats.
Oh, the good.
Would you be mad if he pulled it out and slapped it on your thigh to show you the 10 inches?
Oh, Lord.
I'd be mad. On the first date?
Yeah.
Break that bitch off.
I thought you were say slap you in the face.
Yeah. You upset about that?
Huh?
This is a nut, Cat. It's a nut. I was responding to Candace, to Cotty. She said she needed to feel a connection. I mean, it's just a nut. Come on.
Oh,
and condom sex ain't sex anyway. So you got condom on, you ain't getting no spiritual ties.
Amused is not for the 10 inches. She says she's not getting destroyed.
Girl.
If he's gentle, he won't destroy you. If he's gentle, just want to throw it out there.
Look, just like all men got different sizes, so do women up in.
You ain't never lying.
May not destroy everybody.
I mean, what? Never mind.
Yep. Nope.
No.
Charles, I know what story you leading with. Hell no. Okay, that shit.
No. That is not going down on.
Oh, you know the story too, Candace.
That is not.
Lord Jesus.
I'm glad y'all know all my stories. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone.
About quiet. It's crickets now.
I had a question.
What's your question, Charles?
So yeah, okay. So is there so I guess like some of y'all don't have the rubber feels just the same if you're good at it.
They'll not be good at it, dear. Hell, it don't feel the same to me. Anybody got time for that stuff?
Oh, so you're not screwing them on the first night then? Because I know you're not screwing without a rubber on the first night.
I use it grudgingly.
Yeah, I was about to say now, Lamar.
What are you, Shakespeare? Grudgingly. How you saying that? The hell? Grudgingly. What the hell is that? Man,
I ain't happy about it. I want to enjoy
it. What you doing about it? Why you doing
it? Get that nut.
And thank you, Kenny.
Thanks, Kenny. I appreciate it, brother. So, like, I don't know. I just think like I agree with Cotty. Like, I don't think you should have a time limit. If you like somebody, you like them. Like, I don't have a 1 day rule, a 3 day rule, a 4 day rule. Now around the 5th date, look here. I'm gonna be like, hey, like, what we doing?
As women, we don't think y'all have rules as women. I've never met a man that was like, oh, we have to wait. we have to wait.
So, I mean, I'm saying, I think we have standards now.
Well, as a woman, y'all got standards, Charles.
Yes, we have standards. Yeah.
Charles, you're telling me you have standards.
Hey, man, dude, because some of your friends try to holler at me. Some of them were ugly with bad wigs on. But I ain't gonna say their name on here. But anyway, I'm just saying.
Charles,
but cool.
No
Candy.
Legs. No legs.
Hey, look at her handicap parking. Good parking. And look at her, they make good fake legs now. She can be a try. She can go to the Paralympics and get a gold medal.
Then you got to pick up and carry her to the sink to wash off after. Anybody got time for that?
I know you don't. She can put them fake legs on. She can put them metal rides on. I got this one more. Not around the feet day. Y'all getting standard since when? Whatever, man. Whatever.
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
I was about to try to ask a question, but Charles caught me off guard. But I'll say this: women, I feel like the ball is in our court in regards to sex for real, and so we determine when it happens. I think
that is sexist to me.
That sure is.
But it's true because if you allow it to happen, y'all down for it. Y'all just
happened to women's league?
Y'all get it whenever it's thrown at you, you're gonna pick it right on up.
Why y'all get to have it? I understand why, but geez, that's a double standard. I'm glad that I've been with women that wanted it.
Did you say
oh my God. You can't say ain't nothing open this late but legs when she don't have any legs.
Exactly. That's my point, because the legs always gonna be open if she ain't got none. Hello? Easy access. You can do anything.
It was crazy.
You can just pick her up on the table, throw on the table, with a little nubs kicking. It's gonna be awesome. I'm telling you.
That is just, I'll throw up on her. I ain't even throwing up on her head.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
that's disgusting.
My stomach hurts.
I'm sorry if anybody on here paraplegic. I ain't interested.
Look at her. Just show me what your fake legs look like, and we can talk about it.
Yeah. Then they be
stitched. And if you ain't got no handicap sticker, we ain't gonna be able to do it. But yeah.
Ladies, would y'all date a dude that didn't have no legs, or maybe just one leg? He lost it in Nam.
And Nam?
I'm married.
No, 89 years old. God damn.
No, I'm not trying to date my great grandpa. My papa.
Yeah, that man dead by now.
I mean, after the leg, what you talking about? He owns his car.
Charles a Russian pie.
I would hope not. I need to be in Ukraine if that's the case. But just saying. Yeah, that mean that don't mean he old. That mean he dead.
Let's say he's 30-something years old. He got a one leg he missing from a train accident or something, but he got a 12-inch cock.
Oh my God!
First of all, I don't like what you said.
First of all, I'm married.
I don't like your word selection.
I know. Can I just say what black person uses that word?
This person sounds violent, like really violent. I don't like the way you. This ain't Criminal Minds, but I'm giving you a profile. Like this dude drive a van and creepy. I don't like the way you describe the person.
Oh, would y'all be interested?
If I met a man how would I know he had one leg though?
Because it kind of, when he walks, he kind of limp.
I mean, I don't know.
And he wearing short pants. So when y'all at the dinner, you can see the fake leg.
Just to know good. I'd rather be a lesbian. Hey, I'm here for that too. I'm trying to be a lesbian too. It's okay.
I forgot. Just simply is like only 22 or 23. So
good Lord. Look, forgive Lamar and Candace, like all these foul language on here.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna get him in the Bible as soon as we get off of here.
Me too. I'm gonna have a Bible sturdy.
It's holding my table up right now, but I'm gonna get it off of there. Read it after.
Oh my God.
So y'all wouldn't date a dude with one leg?
Oh God. Let's not talk about the one leg right now.
It's so judgmental.
It's like some YouTube beef going on, and allegedly the person's husband has one leg. And
really?
Yes. Y'all keep talking about this, but let's move on.
That ain't got nothing to do with this.
The one leg comment.
Well,
So
I apologize.
moving on. Oh, I see Anointed just
I
said,
know.
"Child, oh, we know you don't got it." we're gonna move on. I have to talk to y'all backstage because it's a mess. But moving on from that, dating. I guess we can keep going. I usually I don't do these whole 2-hour shows and stuff, and I just look at the time. This is the first time I've never looked at the time, but I looked at it just now. And we're at 1 hour and 20 minutes, and I'm
Time
shocked.
about quick, did it?
Yes, if it's 12 inches, wouldn't that be 2 legs?
I mean, yeah, but I don't think you want that dragging again. I bet he hate to use the bathroom. God dang.
Fall over in the tub.
I would like to know how is it I'm supposed to know he got a 12-inch? Did he tell me this? Like how do I know he got this big and 12 inches? Like
he was wearing khaki pants and sweats.
Right.
You know, dudes are trying to wear them tight pants on the first date so you can see it a little bit.
But it depends on whether you grow or a shore.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, that's
And I will say, a woman told me a long time ago, just because it's big, I mean, you know how to use it.
Oh.
Just want to throw it out there.
Because if you're a grower, it'll surprise you.
Okay, can we change this?
Okay. I don't like what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I feel very uncomfortable.
I know this is after dark, but it's not quite that after dark yet.
It's like 10:30.
So what was we talking about? So the red pill, manosphere. There's a movement on here called Men Going Their Own Way, MGTOW, which is men going their own way.
What that mean?
going where? Where they going?
They going their own way. They ain't. Well, I asked my husband, "Do that mean they're gay?" And he was like, "No." But they're making their own choices. I don't know.
Ain't they been doing that? What the hell that mean?
When they didn't have the opportunity to make their own choices.
When they had to date women based off of the standards of what we wanted. So now
they had to?
They're according to Men Going Their Own Way, they're getting themselves together, they're getting educated, they're getting their jobs and their monies and their businesses for them.
Well, shouldn't you do that before you start dating?
Yeah, use that.
And amused, I think you're in London, right?
Yeah, she is.
Russia.
She's in London.
She's in London.
She's in London. Oh, and Anointed said, where they going?
Exactly. All that stuff you should be doing before you date anyway. I don't understand that at all. That's crazy.
Men Going Their Own Way is a subsector of the red pill manosphere sector. So these are all little sectors within YouTube.
So they're empowered now.
That just sounds stupid.
They're empowered
Shout out to my friend Lee Black. Lee Black could be a real big manosphere type person, but he hasn't been discovered yet. So make sure you all subscribe to Real Talk for Real Men.
Yeah, big time.
He was awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah.
It could have been educated. That's what I'm saying. Anointed.
I know, right?
Anointed. I agree with that. Like what are you doing before you start a date?
Education?
Charles is in Russia. I wish I was. Heard they got some good chicken fried steak over there.
There's some women who've had a child amputee. Them, Lord Jesus. Yup.
Okay. Well, where we going? We're going to the dog with Why do you know?
Ma'am,
why do you know that?
You're gonna say stuff like this.
Why do you know that? That's my question. How does he know that?
Yeah.
Shout out to Make It Make Sense. I was on his mistress show last week talking about my mistress days, and it was a crazy show. He had a guy on there that was a mister to 4 or 5 different men, and it was a recording. He interviewed him. It was so good.
Oh yeah.
But shout out to Make It Make Sense. I had
real good. He's like, oh yeah.
You must have been into it. Good Lord. Okay.
Oh, and here he goes.
Oh my gosh, Young Rich.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's gonna be like, I need to try that.
Ain't no way.
So,
oh my God.
What else y'all want to talk about? Because we've gone down all the way down the rabbit hole and they came back. What is that, Lamar?
It's a chocolate, but it got some of that stuff in it.
What stuff?
What's that?
What stuff?
Oh,
CBD.
CBD. Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say. She said I just want to know.
Let's take a little nibble every night.
Don't ever do that on camera again. Don't ever do that on camera again. As your best friend, I advise against doing that on camera ever again in your life. Don't ever do that again.
How you nibble on the cat.
Don't ever do that on camera.
Absolutely. A little tongue action. You know what I'm saying? Agitate that thing a little bit.
Agitate? What the hell does that even mean?
It said not mice bite.
That wasn't even a mouth. That wasn't even a mouth bite. What the hell was that?
Because if I do too much, it make me go to sleep.
You ain't gonna feel nothing doing. Don't do it again. Don't do it no more.
I just want to taste.
Don't ever do it again. Please do that no more.
So, what are we talking about now?
I needed this tonight.
We done talked about the man. Oh, here.
Cute.
Is that what that mouth do?
You don't want me to show the lady what that mouth do. I do little things.
We show not. You can show when I leave.
Your
You
tongue
can show when I leave.
is
You
too
can show when I
much.
leave.
I'll stick my tongue out.
And I don't know from experience. I'm just saying from what I've seen. Because I'm talking about it's too much.
You know somebody gonna say something in the comments, Candy. You know somebody gonna get this in the comments. You might want to edit that part out.
OMG. Mim said all the crazy stuff y'all then talked about tonight, and I mentioned one fetish and y'all clutching y'all pearls. Yes.
I was asking how you know about that. That's all. I didn't
Talk about that. That was crazy.
I
I've
ain't got
never
no pearls.
heard that, Mims. I'm sorry.
I do know about the fetish.
I'm on the cusp.
You know about it, Connie?
Not personally.
She said you can try it on me.
Is it because of the military?
What's her name?
What? No, there was no.
It's
I don't know
Rich
nobody
Steve.
in the military who had
Get on over here.
ambition.
Get on over here. It's been a minute.
Oh Lord. Here y'all go.
Now you soul.
Oh Lord.
She's so.
I have a
He's-
soul.
Is that a good thing?
Wait,
Sore.
what?
Sore.
A sword.
Or she said so.
So in a blanket? Like, what are you talking about? Your accent, that was almost like so.
I'm
What is she
kinda-
It's
saying?
of course it can. That's Corsicana slang.
That's because it's kind of
Oh,
slow.
that, y'all deep Texas accents.
Mhm. Yeah,
So-
Lord. Now you know.
Lamp
Me.
in the middle of-
There you go. Let's preach. Preach.
Next subject. I like catnip at the lips. I do like the mouth.
Oh, I like that mouth.
But what are we talking about now? Because we done went, like I said, down the rabbit hole and came back.
I love one with pretty lips. I'm sorry, that's all I got.
Which ones?
Both.
Both. Amen. All niggas agree. Amen.
Lips at the bottom is normally the one, the skinnier ones got the what gap legged, you know, they got cats.
And I'm with Young Rich. I thought that was soap you was on because I was like,
Really, what you say? He should have soap. What is soap?
it looks like hotel soap.
Come on.
Yeah, we like, okay, so- I was like, what is he doing with that? I didn't want to say
It
nothing.
looks like that hotel soap. It sucks.
The shit you ain't never heard of before. So I was like, okay.
And Connie,
No, Mims. I don't know from personal experience. I just know that there are fetishes out there that for amputees and feet and all types of stuff.
You're like tentacle porn. Just want to throw it out there.
Tentacle.
Tentacle porn.
Oh, that hentai stuff from Japanese animation, Japan.
Ew. Oh, what was that show that was on
Yeah,
last
crazy
summer?
show. I know you're talking about that woman she turned into
Lovecraft
octopus.
Country. In they had the lady, her tentacles came out, and
Yeah.
the men die after she had sex with them.
Oh, none that bad. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
That was my show. I love Lovecraft.
I think the tentacles actually are supposed to be for the women.
For the women. Yeah.
But they came out the woman, and she could see their future as she was banging them.
And it came out
Oh,
while
no,
you
I'm
were
good.
getting
Oh, I
I'm
don't
good.
know. I watched like one episode of that show.
It's
but
bouncing now.
on the
Tentacle
anime,
porn. I
though,
know-
the
You know
tentacles.
the elements. Google it when we get off of here. Thank me later.
What'd you say, Charles?
I told her she can Google it when she get off of here and thank me later.
I'm not googling.
No,
that.
not you. I know on the air and they say like tentacle porn. Yeah, tentacle porn. Y'all gotta get out.
Google that since you want to look at nasty stuff. Look at Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh, I
I'm
remember
good
that.
on that.
That's disgusting.
I'm good on that. That was horrible. I noticed they were 2 cornflakes. So y'all noticed that, please.
Oh man.
And it's just doing that. That was horrible.
Kitsune Fox.
Oh yeah, she was a fox. It was an old
Kitsune, that's Japanese for
Japanese.
Yeah, I stuck this nasty toe in somebody and gave her an infection. Oh, that's
from his toe. I hope that I'm glad I got the allegedly banner up. You said in Japan they have vending machines where you can buy used underwear. You can pick up a drink and used panties.
What? Women sell used underwear. Like dudes will buy them.
I don't understand.
Well, go buy Hazel E's used underwear. She's selling them.
I ain't buying nobody used any goddamn thing. If I want to buy something used, I'll go to them like a resale shop.
Why you want some funky drawers? What are you gonna do with them?
She's selling them to men so they can, smell her.
Why?
It's real.
I don't even want to sell my woman drawers.
Like they said on Poetic Justice.
I was just about to say that when she was like, "You want to keep my punani?"
Get you as a breath mint.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way.
I know said that's hot.
What, tentacle porn or used underwear? I'm confused.
But if you watch you some anime, not all of them, but you can find you some anime.
Anime is
hentai type stuff, and you can find some tentacles.
And Tiny is tiny enough where that would satisfy her toe. But that is
the front of a tiny tobacco ain't tiny. She was forward. Good Lord.
That is crazy though.
Build a bear.
Amuse use underwear.
You get out of it. You get anything out of putting your toe in them, Charles? Would you get anything out of it?
I ain't never did that. You get up putting your fist in them. You put your fist in somebody before.
Whoa.
Yeah, so go on somewhere. Get out of here.
What did Amuse used to say? Wrong road. Wrong road.
I like the road. I like the road less traveled.
Wrong road.
I led him to that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you sure did. You know better.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Amuse, I can tell you from London spelling colorful like this.
Oh, yeah. What the you come from?
It's from British. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello.
She got the wrong road.
Hello.
Hello. Want some bottles of water?
Oh,
I'm turning into after dark for real.
Who is thinking?
Y'all, Big Sean shared his peen on IG. Big Sean.
I don't give a damn. Ain't gonna do me.
So that's why, because he's the one that was dating Janae Aiko
and Ariana
Grande.
They're still dating Aiko, ain't?
But Soulja Boy shared his peen, and that's why all them little chicks is going crazy too.
Who want his coked out ass?
Allegedly.
Ain't no legend. That boy on crack.
Wow.
I'm talking about crack. Allegedly.
Some women, because he got a peen on him.
He gonna come swing on you, Charles.
I hope so.
I don't want to see none of that, Joe.
I hope he do. I'm gonna fall down. I ain't better move to them. I'm gonna be paralyzed. I'm gonna be able to move them with my eyes. That's all I'm move. Sure, you okay? No, I can't see your move. Nope, I sure can't. Oh Lord,
yeah, it is definitely always the skinny ones. Yes,
what's always the skinny ones?
What that mean?
She talking about the peen.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know where we're going with that.
Oh, Mims.
You don't have a career.
Damn.
Yes. So what do y'all want to end this on? We got 30 more minutes.
I'm scared to say anything.
I don't want to talk about peens. I don't want to talk about prosthetic legs.
That's the correct term. Good job, Candace. That's the correct term too, Candace.
That was very PC of you.
You did a great job. You did a great job, Candace.
So what do y'all want to talk about? So we did talk the show was about Meg Thee Stallion, but we went completely left.
Okay, can I just want to add on that. So like y'all Party Fontaine is her boyfriend, Meg Thee Stallion's boyfriend, and he actually like took up for her. He told Tory Lane, he said, "Look, man, get all this tweet and stuff like that. Like, drop your location so we can have a conversation." So we all know what that means. So so shout out to him for defending this woman. So yeah.
Party Fontaine.
Yeah, I like that. I saw that tweet. So yeah, he was about that business. Like, let's take it off of social media and we gonna talk. So I love Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know what happened in the situation. Like I said, from the facts that I've heard of the case, she was shot from behind. So I'm thinking she doesn't know who shot her. She said him later on, because remember, when she was picked up by the police or the ambulance, she didn't name anybody, and people asked her, why didn't you say him? And she was like, I didn't want another black man to be arrested. She like named his name in the hospital. Mm-hmm. So who knows who shot her? The only key fact is that she was shot, even though people are trying to say she wasn't. She had fragments in her foot, but I know some people have said it did not come from the gun that was supposed to have shot her. Like, I think, Cody, you said this earlier, all of it is weird. Or you or Kat said that, but all of it is very weird.
It is weird. I still think it was the bestie.
You think it was? I don't think it was Kelsey. I honestly think it was the bodyguard. I don't think Tory.
I thought it was the best friend took the gun from, I guess, the bodyguard or whatever, and Tory tried to get it from her, and it ended up firing and hitting them.
And do you know why this is just a hot ass mess? Because Tory Lanez is like 5'3" or 5'4". So I'll be damned if my 5'10".
He got a bad hairline.
If my 5'10" self is fighting over some man that's 5'3" or 5'4".
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't look down at you. I can't look down.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Like, and I've had men come up to me and I'd be like, "Hello, oh hey," and then like, like I'm trying to climb that tree. Like, take it over there. So,
not this one. Go on about your business.
So, what you talking about, anointed areas? What you trying to talk? You talking about? Because you talking about the height thing. Listen. Don't be hating on the 5.
I don't think she was talking about the height thing.
Oh, okay. If it's saying we bring the thunder, we got things to prove. You understand?
Me and you are the same height, Lamar.
Big up in you.
You're not 5. Me and Lamar are the same height. Yeah.
I don't know.
Then what is you talking about? I'm looking down at you.
You might be taller than me.
You're 5'7".
You said you 5 what?
I'm 5'7".
Oh, I thought you said you're 5'10".
No, Meg is 5'10".
Oh, you get 5'10". Hell,
as Meg, I'm not gonna look down, but no, I'm 5'7". So me and Lamar are actually the same height. But yes, young Reg, she was talking about the 5'10". We don't like the short men. Tory is 5. I think they had it like he's 5'3".
I thought he was like 5'4". He's shorter.
He's shorter than me. Yeah, sorry. Hey, little man.
I know.
Gotta pat you on top of your head.
Exactly. I just don't see, like, even if, I'm sorry, if I was messing with him and he was 5'3", regardless of what the peen was doing, I still wouldn't claim him. So I would have been like, oh, okay.
But she didn't claim him either, though. That's the funny thing. She wouldn't claim him.
Stop it, amused.
But she was fighting. What's that you holding up to your mouth?
Stop it. Shit. Listen. Stop the madness, okay? Stop the madness.
Lamar, that's funny. You know, in my sector, nobody. Well, you know, AT2 has a mic, because I was going to say nobody has a mic.
Stop doing that. Stop biting that damn shampoo. Damn.
Yeah, Tory Lanez is 5'3". I just looked up.
Oh, Lord.
He's a little
sorry. I mean, so she was way taller than him. That's like my one of my exes. She was way taller than me like that too. I had to kind of look up.
And you know, Meg has a big booty, so it's like you hitting it from the back. Oh, she must have been on her knees or something. I know they wasn't standing up.
Oh no, think about it. Her standing, him facing her, he might be at the exact right spot.
You said her standing?
Her standing, him standing, he might be facing the exact right spot.
To eat her booty?
The front of her, godly, not the back. Oh
my God. Well, Candace, you just told on yourself, didn't you? God dang. Well,
grass.
Oh my God.
How dare you speak like that? Oh Lord.
That's disgusting.
Let me get my instance out. Get my stage.
That was a clean show. Anointed, stop it. Stop it.
I thought it was a boy. Oh Lord.
Wait a minute. They're like,
No,
no.
how you went to the back? I'm like, what the?
What Candace doing
I mean,
tonight?
I don't want to ask Candace. No, Candace, you married, so I don't want to ask you. But okay, all right. It's understood. Ain't gotta be explained, Candace. Don't even worry about it.
It's actually not a bad situation. When one of my exes, she was taller than me. Now it was some things were a little odd, but most things were still fine. Especially she was on top, and she had a big old ass too.
Who was that in the background?
It ain't my house.
It ain't me.
Charles.
I got a 14-year-old who don't know what a live show means. You nigga means it's being recorded. If you keep on put on camera in a minute, she keep on.
No, she has to leave the room. We're talking crazy.
You want to be careful with them groceries.
She know her dad ain't named Joseph, and my main name Mary, so it'll be okay.
Yeah, well, when I think of Tory Lanez, I just think the only reason why I said eating booty is Meg Thee Stallion has a big old booty, so you gonna want to like get it from the back.
I ain't.
No, I'm not.
You know, get pink eye.
I never even.
I'm saying,
I was thinking from the front.
Bang her from the back.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
don't want to bang her from the back because if he stands
He
behind, he's eating her booty.
I'm not really a fan of her.
If he gonna see, never mind. He need a step stool if he gonna stand up and do it.
Exactly. He needs to stand up in it.
She gotta have a platform bed where she put her knees on the floor.
He gonna need
her torso on the bed.
He gonna need 2 step stools, Cotty. I'm sorry. He gonna need 2.
You gotta do the lay down from the back. You lay
That's
on
what I want to do.
and use your toes for leverage.
Imagine it's like a monkey hanging off of a hippopotamus. That's what it's just.
Ain't gonna say it. Ain't gonna say it.
What just happened?
Why does it need to be old? Y'all crazy. Lamar.
I'm serious. I gotta experience in that. Listen, this girl was 5'10", maybe that I was dating. I'm 5'7", 6.5. She gotta lay flat. You lay flat and use your toes for leverage to get up and down.
I don't want no middle picture of this. I know this. I know what you're talking about. I don't want no middle picture of this. Oh Lord.
She definitely need to be singing "Get on My Level." Man said, "Candy, you weren't talking about banging 40 and some groceries." Somebody let Candy's husband know the requirements. Right?
God dang. God dang. I mean, they've been married for a while, so I think you know the requirements. I think you know. Yeah.
Don't back that thing up on face.
Go ahead, Candy. If he die, he die, Candace. Don't even worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Don't be shame facing now. I know you.
Yeah. Don't be scared now. So no.
I'm going to bushes now. I'm going to the bushes.
Candace, you married. It's okay, Candace. You married. It's okay. It is all right.
OMG.
Canard gonna kill us.
Before you ever come over here again.
Look, Lamar and Charles get me on together no more. That's like what he gonna do?
Cotty, y'all know we used to do a Saturday night show together. That's so crazy. I used to do a show with them, but we have all our faces close. And I would be in the middle because I remember they said they didn't want to be next to each other on camera or something like that. Just crazy. But yes, we had a show. I don't even remember the name of it. I think
the name of the wrap up, but it was crazy.
We talked crazy, and they made jokes saying I got the cat dog, and
I got in trouble for one of them shows too. I got in trouble.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lamar.
And Young Rich, I am not eating groceries.
I want to like it.
Like, some like it. You be surprised.
I've had some requests, and I said no, thank you.
No, I don't.
Not interested.
I'm not eating any groceries. I'm sorry.
That's weird.
Youngers with the booties, the peaches and spoons.
Hey, man, you like what you like, man. Whatever works for you.
I wouldn't
I ain't here to judge nobody.
wouldn't feel comfortable looking you in the eyes no more after that.
I ain't here to judge nobody, but bring your own spoons and forks when you come over
Like
here.
that has never happened to y'all.
I've had them try. I had someone looking under the things and trying to get down there, and I was like, "Whoa, what you doing?"
They were licking the gooch. That's what they call it.
What is that? That's
I don't like the way you do that. Can't say it anymore. Don't say it anymore.
The
I
gooch.
don't like the word. I don't like the word. I don't like the word.
that sounds disgusting.
That ain't in the Bible nowhere. I know it.
That's the skin between your booty hole and under your nutsack.
That is damn disgusting. And he went for it. I was like, "What are you doing?" Hell no, nope. I'm done. We done. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no.
What are you supposed to do while she doing? You supposed to be moaning and shit? No, thank you.
The gooch is licked.
I'm gonna be turned off. That's just me personally.
Do when you get head. The gooch is licked all in. It's all in the same area.
Oh,
So
That's different. That's different.
Balls.
It's different.
You juggling that gooch.
I don't like nobody touching my balls either. They tender.
Well, that's why she got to be tender when she touch them. Just want to throw it out there. The more I'm trying to tell you, man, it's very relaxing. I'm trying to tell you, if they got them tender hands, it's very relaxing.
You know, here go. Cute. So Muse is asking us a question, Cotty. Would you entertain a man with a bigger booty and hips than you? Or the answer is no. I don't want my man to have
no. You know that reminds me of that episode of Girlfriends.
Oh yeah,
and hips.
I remember that.
No, thank you.
Oh, that's boring.
Said, I don't want to know that your balls are tender. What?
I'm sorry, man. My bad.
Hold on, wait a minute. Go back to like somebody said that's boring head. Like, what's boring head?
That y'all don't like the gooch and all that.
I mean, look, you can focus on.
Stay there.
What if it gets sloppy and you just it's sloppy?
I'm okay with the gooch. That's what the fuck it's called. That's true. Oh, I'm supposed to say I ain't supposed to say that word. What the hell is it called?
Hey, you know what? What I've just learned. I learned my best friend got to bring his own cup and plates over here when he come over.
Listen, I'm okay with the gooch.
The gooch
But
is
don't go no further than that.
Yeah,
I'm not okay. I am not okay with that, and I was slapping. So no, I am not okay with that.
Don't hold it up like this and get under there.
I'm not doing it.
Charles, you are a goddamn mind. If you're okay with the no legs, you okay with this?
Look here, Candace. If you can find a woman on here that said I ate Charles groceries, please bring her on here. Please bring her on here.
Not the groceries, the gooch.
I don't give a damn. They both over the G. I don't give a damn. No. Not even the balls. I'm doing it. Miss Young Rich, yeah. Like I'm okay with that. Lamar's not. I'm okay with that part. But no, anything you start with a G, no. You can even grab my butt. If we doing it, you can grab it and give it a little squeeze. But that's it. If your hands start moving around back there, I'm gonna get nervous and I ain't gonna be able to do it.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be like, no. What your hands moving around back there for? What your hands looking for? Because no. Pineapple. Okay? Pineapple.
Is that something y'all ladies like to do? Lick a gooch?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Well, Candace just answered, so it's okay. Candace gave an answer if you were paying attention.
I never heard
Candace was just like this. What you did? This is what Candace. Y'all like looking at gooch. Candace like. Oh, man. Hey man, whatever works for you, man. Whatever works for you. I don't like it, so hey, but whatever works for you. I ain't here to judge nobody.
That's the definition of what my grandma used to say: a wet ass. You got to look at some gooch.
So wait a minute, hold on. So do you do it to the woman? Do you do it to the woman if she want to do it?
You sticking your tongue?
No, I'm talking about the tongue. Okay, the more like, do you the woman groceries if she wants you to do it?
By default, because I get sloppy with the cat.
Oh,
I got a long tongue. You know, I'm get
Okay.
it on accident.
Oh man.
But you don't want to give them a kidney infection, so you want to be careful.
A kidney infection? What the fuck are you talking about?
Bladder. What you want to
A kidney infection. You said a kidney infection? Hell, he messed with a damn midget. What the hell?
I feel you, Lamb. It's
Little
like,
person.
you know, front to back, not back to front. I feel
Yeah.
you. I feel you.
Depends on who you are, I guess. I don't know, but okay.
You gotta get sloppy. You don't stay in one spot, do you? They like,
and I don't think y'all
No.
understand what the gooch is. The gooch is not your ass.
No, we know. Okay, I don't know. I think you just like saying it. We know what it is. I can't say it. Right there. We know what it is. But either way, I don't give a damn what it is. That ain't where I want you to be. So I'm about to stay where I want you to be. Yeah.
Make it make sense that we gotta hook Charles or Lamar up with an aggressive lady the size of Meg Thee Stallion who's gonna lift up his legs.
no.
God.
Look, she can give it a try. Y'all gonna look. I'm gonna be in jail. I'm saying, Lamar, look, I'm in the gym. You help me out with me if I'm in the jam.
I've had somebody rub their fingers along the sole, the stitch part.
Their what?
The seam.
They rub their what though?
I don't like where this is going.
What did they
I don't like
rub?
where this is going. I don't like why you trying to explain it. Just say it, man.
Fingers or things?
Fingers.
Why am I on here? Why? I'm gonna say no next time I come on.
You know, I make it tickle.
You know? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? I'm not even ticklish. So no.
Make it make sense. No, the gooch is not the bussy.
Pussy.
What the hell? Look, man, no.
Gooch, can I just explain this? The gooch is the area between your nuts and your bussy.
It's like the halfway point.
It's that area of skin, because if a woman touches it, you feel a more intense orgasm.
Not me.
No, you don't. How you gonna tell me what I feel? I don't feel it. I feel like you want to fight, and I'm gonna accommodate you.
I don't need no more intense. It's intense enough.
I like it the way it is. Just fine. It's okay.
Anymore, I'm gonna pass out, have a stroke.
Which I'd rather do. I don't want no. I'm good.
It's called a taint.
Yeah, and okay, so yes, red label the strip. So the area is called the taint. Well, we in my area between my friends, we call it the gooch.
Oh, I gotta be a part of that group chat. Good Lord. Let me add me in there for just like 1-2 hours. See if I can learn something new that I didn't know before.
So yeah, red label called it the strip, and Mims called it the taint.
Whatever it is, don't do it.
He must be
What?
Oh Lord.
Where we going?
Young Rich, you be scaring me sometimes.
Hell, I know sometimes. Hell, I'm scared to death. Hell.
So final thoughts. We're at 1:53. Yes, we're at 1 hour and 53 minutes. Oh, why are you laughing, Lamar?
This has been a hilarious show. My stomach hurting.
Yeah.
I ain't laughed like this in a long time.
You saw the calendar.
And yes, not his pussy must be tight.
That term is I don't know what's worse, bussy or gooch.
A bussy
they're both bad.
Pussy is boy pussy. I'm gonna just say it. It's called
I don't like that. That sounds horrible.
Your booty hole.
Yeah.
So, those are my final comments.
Oh, really?
What pussy is.
Wow.
Fellas.
I've learned so much today.
My final comments. I don't know what happened. That's my final comment.
You don't know what happened?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
You know what you're getting into when you popped on screen.
Straight men don't have a pussy. Yeah, they don't. I guess you could say that. Is the
These spiders in the dust.
oh goodness, Shangri.
And whose?
Y'all.
What the hell? No, the fucking ain't. How y'all gonna tell somebody what something is when y'all ain't no man? Get the fuck out of here. Look, disclaimer.
Other
Disclaimer. Anyone doing that shit, we fighting. We fighting. No. Make the main thing the main thing. If you get what I'm saying. No, and no.
So final thoughts.
Lord. It's hot.
So if I got a question.
Yes.
So you said the G spot is in the man booty. So the women ain't got no G spot in their booty and they tail?
We do too.
So it actually feel good to y'all when somebody put something in there? Nobody want to answer, do it.
Yeah, nobody. Oh, they quiet as hell now.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
All right. Don't straight man,
Mim said next time you have an unfiltered sex talk, let me know so I can share it live. Oh my goodness, no. Make it make sense.
Yes, I'm cool with this.
We're sharing it live.
You see what Q said?
No, make it make sense.
You see what Q said?
Oh, what did he say? Where is he?
Before that?
Prostate massage and some straight men jerk off with their fingers in their ass and no. Whoa.
Well, how do you know? Q. So you hang around when they do it? Or they coming to you and tell you, hey man, this is what I did last night. I don't Q make it make sense, Q.
Why do you say booty? What did he say booty?
Little country.
Lord, I ain't going to church tomorrow.
I was gonna go too. I'll go give tithes, but I can't now.
I was gonna write a check for offering.
I'm keeping it.
And my check already made out for it too.
Say booty, Lamar.
Booty.
You put a U in it. B-O-U-T-T-Y. What is that? I did not notice that there's a video of that all over. But okay, that's fine. But how would he find that? How would he find that?
Oh Lord. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. He's had a few conversations.
All right, Q.
I might have to take a number from Mims or a note from Mims and do a whole sex sessions interview, not mistresses, but a series with sex experiences or something.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, Lamar got some good ones.
Booty.
Thank you. B-O-U-T-T-Y is what I said.
He emphasized booty. I don't know if I can say like in final thoughts, getting it on the first date, not to 10 inches or more. And yes, the strip gooch or grooch taint and maybe the bussy. Woo!
You summed it all up, didn't you?
Yes, amused. I love it.
You sure wide awake at 4 a.m.
I love Amuse too.
Me
Amuse
too.
like,
I love Amuse.
Yes, so cool. Make it make sense said I was not expecting any of this. I wasn't either. We were supposed to talk about Meg Thee Stallion, but we got on all of this stuff. So I don't know.
You know what you're doing getting me and Charles on here together?
Yeah. Well, I was supposed to have Hannah too, but Hannah couldn't join us tonight. And I'm glad that Cotty stepped in. Cotty, I was afraid to ask because at first I thought you was gonna say no. So I didn't even ask Cotty. And everybody just laughing, but I'm glad Cotty joined as well. I woke up after.
Thank you. I can't recall ever saying no to being on your video though.
Well, what we were talking about, I didn't, because I was going to share with you what the topics were, and I didn't know if you were going to feel comfortable.
Oh, because Megan Thee Stallion turned name?
You talking about
Megan Thee Stallion and booty? No, I'm joking.
What? No.
Yes, Hannah's with me on Mondays. The only reason why she couldn't join today is because she has family in town, but she'll be back with me on Monday. Make it make sense. Said Amuse is packing used drugs. Oh goodness, she's an entrepreneur. Oh goodness.
Hey, look, she is
That's
rich
smart.
there.
That's smart.
So I don't have nothing else to say. Do y'all have anything?
I don't have anything to say. Thank y'all
for
watching.
Amused. Yes, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to Lamb Levity and TFG TV. Cardi B as well. I guess Charles don't have a channel. You need a channel, Charles, because you're a whole personality in yourself. But make sure you subscribe to all of our channels. Hit that like button, share it as well. But this was the Candy Shop. Why, Young Rich? What are you talking about, douche? Oh goodness! I'm saying he feel dirty.
Me too. I will take a.
You're right, Mims. You're right.
I'm gonna play my little outro, and we're off because I feel like we're gonna keep going down the wrong road. Oh, did y'all know IG StreamYard has music?
Yeah, I played it the other day.
Y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm. We was getting
So
set.
that would have been appropriate.
Yes. But I'm gonna play my outro. So see y'all later. Bye, everybody, and y'all wait
Later.
The Candy Shop.
Yes, I have cried.
Yes, this is my story time.
Yes, I have
story time.
Yes, I have.